and I am not good at in English, and just I'm trying to improve my communication skill, and I don't know enough vocabulary.
And don't think in a negative way. Always think in a positive way and just say to yourself, you are the best English speaker, right? So if you are creating negativity and you are just frequently thinking, I'm not good at it, and this is not my cup of tea. So if you are thinking, you are going to become like that. So instead of thinking, creating like negative clutters in your mind, try to create positivity in your mind, because it does work and it will help you a lot. Because
Yes,
whatever you think and you believe in yourself, one day you will become like that.
yes. Thank you
Yeah.
for. And ma'am,
Okay.
do you have any suggestion for me to improving my communication skill and how I can improve my vocabulary?
Continuously go on this process, right? And for getting vocabulary, you need to work on top of that. You need to inculcate the habit of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Like whenever you are watching any content in English language, try to watch with pen and paper so that you can jot it down if any new vocabulary come across in front of you. So at the same time you have to note it down.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I'm not good at it, good at in English. Actually, I'm trying just.
Okay, it's okay. No worries about it. Until or unless you face the challenges, you face the camera, right? And you face the people on video call, you are not going to be fluent in this way, right? So if you
Okay,
want to become a fluent speaker, then you have to encounter yourself to talk with the people. Then all it is happen with you, right?
okay, okay.
Yeah. So, so
Yes,
as we are meeting for the very first time, so please introduce yourself if you don't mind.
yes, yes, of course. Actually, my name is Zakir Hussain, and I'm a student, and I'm from Assam, and I have completed my graduation 2 years ago, and still I'm also a student. I'm studying LLB. It's a law course.
It's a law course. Great. So, don't you feel it's a very difficult?
No, no, it's not a difficult, but if I study hard, then it will be very easy for me.
Right, right. It totally depends on the right up to the
Yes,
person. If you are
yes,
really very passionate, if you have the kind of velocity and to do your work, if you are doing your work with full dedication, so definitely it will become so easier for you. Fortunately, right?
yes, of course, of course.
So, would you like to me introduction?
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, so my name is Babita. I hail from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I have done graduation with English, I did PG, BEd, and also qualified CTED, UPTED. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Babita, wherein I
Oh,
post conversational kind of videos. Along with, I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all. Thank you.
okay, nice. You have a nice introduction you have done.
Okay, so is it your first conversation?
Yes, yes, it's my first conversation. Actually, I have installed this app yesterday, and I am not good at in English, and just I'm trying to improve my communication skill, and I don't know enough vocabulary. That's why I thought that.
Don't think in a negative way. Always think in a positive way and just say to yourself, you are the best English speaker, right? And you are very fluent in this way, right? So if you are creating negativity and you are just frequently thinking, I'm not good at it, I'm not very fluent in this language, and this is not my cup of tea. So if you are thinking, you are going to become like that. So instead of thinking, creating like negative clutters in your mind, try to create positivity in your mind, because it does work and it will help you a lot. Because
Yes,
whatever you think, right, whatever you think and you believe in yourself, one day you will become like that.
yes, yes, of course, of course. Thank you for
Yeah.
complimenting me. And actually, I don't think about like that, but actually, I'm also know that I'm not good at English. That's why I'm saying that. Actually, I don't know enough vocabulary, and I
Really,
can't speak properly. I cannot.
initially it happens, we feel ourselves like very like shy, we feel like monotonous while talking with someone, and we have the kind of like fear, hesitation, uh, right? Embarrassment to talk with someone. But you know very well, only this is way, I'm going to increase my fluency. I'm going to increase my confident level. So if you are not facing the people on video call, right? So you will be left from other people, right? So that is really not good for you. So if you really want to uplift in your life through this English language, you have to encounter yourself. You have to appear yourself on daily basis, regular basis. Then only it is going to work for you. Otherwise, you will be at the same place. So you
Yes.
have to face the challenges, because in every field, if you are going to learn anything, if you are trying to learn anything, so initially it happens, we feel very like demure. But what we have to do, we have to face the challenges, we have to encounter, and every single day try to incorporate yourself in this language.
Yes. Yes. And ma'am,
Okay.
do you have any suggestion for me to improving my communication skill and how I can improve my vocabulary, increase my vocabulary skill? And I have a there is some one problem I also facing, that is sometime I haven't got any questions that people are saying. Then sometimes sentence are going beyond my mind. That is happening also me.
Yeah, it's
It's happening also.
happened with everyone, like in the beginning we all are facing this situation, but we have to like continuously go on this process, right? And for getting vocabulary, you need to work on top of that. You need to inculcate the habit of listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Okay.
And at least you have to give timing for half an hour for every aspect. Like there are four aspect LSRW. You need to follow every single day, right? For every aspect. And whenever you come across new words, new vocabulary, new phrases, new sentence structure, try to jot it down. uh, like whenever you are watching any content in English language, try to watch with pen and paper, so that you can jot it down if any new vocabulary come across in front of you. So at the same time you have to note it down, so that it should be inculcated in your mind easily. And later on you can make sentences, like you have to make 10 to 15 sentences with that vocabulary, with that like words, right? So these things are going to work for you if you are doing it deliberately on daily basis, right? So don't worry, and don't feel like a very hesitation while talking, and because it like you'll get everything over time, because it is not happening and overnight. It is very long process of journey. So tell
Yes.
me,
Yes.
how long have you been learning English? First tell me.
Okay, okay. Actually, I have started this journey since 3 years ago, and that time I haven't. How I can say it? I don't know enough English, and I didn't good at like right now. Not good at this time. Actually, my
Okay,
wait,
what do you?
1 minute, 1 minute. Actually, my mother is calling me. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
okay.
you're
No,
asking.
be comfortable now.
Yes, yes, you're audible.
So I was just saying, yeah, like it's been for 3 years you are
Yes,
learning
yes,
this language, right?
yes, yes.
So just tell me, were you able to consistent on your journey or not?
No, no, I'm not consistent in my journey. That's why actually that time I every day I used to learn in this language. I every day I know any how I can say all grammar. I can say you can say like preposition, conjunction, participle, gerund, infinitive, uh, voice chance, narration. I can easily translate it once again. Right now I also can do this, but. When I try to speak and when I try to translate it, that time I my mind gone blank. That time I couldn't able to speak. And when I try to write, then I can write anything. And if you say in your mother tongue, if I know your mother tongue, then I can write easily line by line. Second, that time that is happening with me. But that time I used to practice around 6 months. But after 6 months, I have some issue. That's why I left the journey. And after admission in LLB, at that time I thought that English will be very necessary for me, and it will be very helpful for me, because our teacher speak in English, and I need to improve in this sector, because it will be very necessary, and that's why I have joined again in this field.
Hmm. So that's the problem, that's the main problem. If you have enrolled anything, if you have made commitment to learn anything, to achieve anything, so you should be consistent first in your journey. Because
Yes.
if you're not
That time,
being
actually, that time when I used to learn, that time I can easily speak how I can speak like right now. That time I also can speak like that. But when I left this journey, but I have forgot everything. But still, it's coming slowly right now.
Yeah, right. Okay, great, no worries. So now you have to be consistent in your journey. Okay, try to put your efforts on that. Every single day you have to follow all the aspect LSRW. Okay, and speak more and more. Okay, because like neither you speak nor you listen, then and you are just complaining, I'm not getting improvement, I'm not able to use those vocabulary in my conversation, so it's your fault, right? First you need to be consistent first, and second thing is that you have to do it deliberately on regular basis, so that you will be able to inculcate those habits, you will be able to like use those vocabulary in your conversation, and try to like you need to cultivate new habit. Okay, like for new habit you have to inculcate yourself for reading books, okay, for listening, watching English content only, and try to speak more and more, whatever things requirement for it, right? So you have to follow all the aspect. So if you are doing it like constantly, and if you are very willing to do it, so definitely it does work, right? It will help you a lot, and over time it will become so easier for you, because whatever is repeated by you over and over again, fortunately you feel I am becoming good than the past, right? So
Yes.
this is the thing, actually it's totally about our like practice, dedication, determination, right? And if you are being positive on your journey, it is also going to help you try to build your confidence as well, little by little. So everything should be there,
Yes.
because before talking with the people we have the kind of threat, we have the kind of like fear, agitation. We think in our mind, I'm not going to talk with that person on video call, right? Because we have fear, we are thinking, we are creating this negative thought in our mind. If I'm going to speak wrong English, what will they think about me, right?
Yes.
But that
Actually,
person
right
is
now
not
I'm thinking, yes, right now, what word I come in my mouth, that I just say, I just speak. I don't think anything right now, because I need to improve my English. And if I think much, then I will not be able to speak. I know
yeah,
about it. That is I'm doing.
thing. If you really want to uplift in your life, if you really want to learn these skills, right? So you have to encounter yourself, no matter what will people going to think about you, right? Like keep aside those people, just ignore those people and try to focus on your journey, because success not comes by like thinking, it is
Yes,
comes by time, it is comes by on focus on your goals,
yes,
right? So focus on your goal, you will definitely get those like predictable results. If you are being consistently, if you are doing like consistently, so you will definitely get predictable results in your life,
yes.
right?
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, it's 5 o'clock, and I have to go mosque because I am fasting today, and
Yeah,
it's time. Yes, yes.
yeah, it's your like rosa time, okay?
Yes, yes, yes. Actually,
Okay,
my
so
mother was calling for that, that actually, and
I can.
yes, ma'am. Can you how I can say rate me? What was my rate out of 10?
So you are speaking so good, right? There's no any kind of like mistake, but you are speaking really so good, and you have the kind of like confident on your face. It is appearing on your face, right? So you need to walk on top of that, and every single day try to connect with the people. Like throughout the day, you need to connect like 2 or 3 people, so that it will become so easier for you, and you can feel in that way comfortable and confident as well. But I think you are already confident, right? And yeah, you are also in the journey of process of a very long period of time, like 3 years you have told. So it is going to work for you if you are being consistent on your journey, right?
Thank you,
And
thank you,
with this smiley face you are talking.
thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much.